everyone, I'm super excited that you're here today because today I'm showing you my turmeric smoothie recipe. Well, it's not mine, it's on the back of this, but you know, very fancy I am. But really, there's no reason to change it. It's awesome for you, it's great for your bones and your knees. And I have this awesome testimony actually from someone who has stayed with us, and they were telling me about arthritis and a whole bunch of pain and possibly gout that they had, but so much pain and for years, every day. But I'll get into that later, but let's get into this recipe because that is what this video is about. Okay, so this is super easy, guys. All I'm going to do, I already have about a cup of almond milk in here, but adding to this, I'm going to add in about half a teaspoon of cinnamon, and this is a 1/4 teaspoon, so I'm just going to put in 2 of these. And then I'm going to put in half a teaspoon of this turmeric powder. And then it calls for 1 banana, but because I like making mine just a little bit bigger, when you put in 1 cup and then just 1 banana, it just doesn't feel like enough for me. Put 1.5 banana because when I add that 1 cup, then it gets too thin. So that is my reasoning for that. And then it calls for half of a tablespoon of coconut oil. And I'm adding in this coconut oil and ghee right here. It's grass-fed, organic, awesome quality. I love it. And it's not very strong on the coconut oil. That's why I love it, because it's great for cooking and other things like that. So I put in about half a tablespoon. Really, I don't mind putting in like a full tablespoon because it's so healthy for you. And then 1 teaspoon of honey. Now again, I usually don't measure this part. I just kind of sprinkle it, you know. So there's that. I'm gonna take like 30 seconds to clean up. And then I'm going to turn this on. Okay, so I'm going to get a small glass and fill it up so you can see the final result. Okay, so here is the final result. I'll bring it a little bit closer so you can see it. So even though I've tasted this so many times, I'm going to taste it again. It is super good. Not super thick, but it's not thin at all. And so it's just the perfect consistency. That's why I just love the recipe on that bag. I'm not trying to be lazy or anything like that. It's perfect. It has turmeric, great for you, great for your bones, great for your knees, great for your joints, great for arthritis, great for gout. I mean, everything in that area and so many more things. Great for your skin, things like that. Has cinnamon, so many things, so many other properties. You could add in some vanilla if you want. It doesn't even need it because the bananas add so much flavor on its own. The bananas are great, again, for your joints and arthritis, and has so much magnesium and potassium and things like that in them. So just everything, the coconut oil, I mean, that is great as well. I will say, if you put this in the fridge or try to get it colder, because it has coconut oil in it, sometimes you can kind of get those like coconut oil how would you say, like particles or something, where they kind of get cold so they clamp up, but it's still so good and so yummy. I just love it. Even though right now at my age I don't have huge problems with my knees and things like that, I know it's still great for you. It's still great for your skin. It's still great for your hair. Still great for your bones and your body and things like that, to prepare your bones and to prepare your body for what's to come in the years to come. So I'm gonna put this down for a second, and I'm gonna tell you about the testimony I was telling you about in the beginning. So we had someone who came here and stayed with us, and he was telling me about pain in his knees and his hands, and he said he never went to the doctor about it, but he sounded to me like arthritis or gout, something around that area. I was previously in nursing school, and I'm kind of still figuring that out in my life right now, but I've learned so much in all of my science classes and in all of my nursing classes that I knew, I was like, it kind of sounds like arthritis or gout. Now I'm not a doctor, I didn't diagnose him, but in my mind, I knew some things that could help him out. So I went and I got some turmeric powder, and that's how I found this recipe, and I started making it for him, and I said, wow, it has coconut oil and it has cinnamon and it has turmeric and almond milk and all of these great ingredients that can really help him with his arthritis. I also did ask him if he wanted to drink celery juice, and he started drinking celery juice alongside of this drink. And the combination of these drinks really, really helped him to the point where he said he doesn't have any more pain in his knees or in his hands, in his body anymore. He said it was to the point where he felt like he didn't even want to move because it hurt so bad. No more pain, he said. After about 3 weeks of using these drinks and drinking them every single day, no more pain. So even to this day, I had talked to him recently, and he said, wow, thank you so much. He always tells me every time I talk to him, thank you so much for helping me and helping me. Thank you so much for opening my eyes to these 2 drinks, because they have helped me enormously. Even to the point where he has told his mother and other people about it, and he said, hey, start drinking this, and other things like that. So it's been awesome, and it has worked awesome in his life. And so if you want to use it for you, even as just a healthy drink, healthy, yummy, good drink to drink, you can use it for that, and that's awesome. If you know somebody who has pain in their knees or pain like arthritis or gout, suggest them this. Thank you so much for watching this video, and hope it has helped you as much as it has helped me and my family members. Let me know down below if you did enjoy this video, and like it, because that always helps out my channel. It helps to support my channel and help it to grow. Alright guys, so finally I will see you in the next video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye.